I point the knife at him! You've got the wrong person! I'm a man! I'm a man!
Please, my love, as he takes his hand.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Survive This Crit. We are in the midst of our Bram Stoker's Dracula RPG edition, where Nick, as our keeper, has been leading us down many a winding path. So buckle up and join us as we continue this RPG adventure.
You never leave the woman to do the job. This is why.
Okay. This is not the 1800s anymore.
Well, it is, technically.
It is right now, but
All right.
that's besides the point.
Now join our Agent Kylie, back at the moment when she split off from the group. Kylie, as you approach the front gates of Carfax Asylum, a sense of foreboding settles over you. The building stands apart from the Abbey, its high brick walls topped with iron spikes, designed as much to keep the world out as to keep in troubled inhabitants within. The asylum's facade is severe and institutional, a grim red brick structure with narrow, barred windows set deep into the masonry. Faded paint peels from the heavy wooden doors, and a tarnished brass plaque bears the name of the institution.
Is the door open? Like, if I walk up to the entrance, is it closed? Do I notice any inmates, like, looking out the windows or anything? Not inmates, patients. Any patients looking out the windows or anything like that?
Yes, you can see the silhouettes of patients up in the windows of the upper rooms.
Okay.
And you just hear shrieks and loud people, like you hear loud yells and laughter going around.
Okay. I adjust my flat cap and make sure my machete is sheathed, like in a way that it's concealed within my jacket, so that way an inmate, a patient couldn't grab it, but that I could easily grab it if someone tries to attack me.
All right. So you're standing right now at the front doors. Mm-hmm. You have several different options for ways that you could try and get in here. How do you want to proceed?
Could I do spot hidden to see if I can find the easiest way to get in?
Well, I mean, there is a front door right there in front of you.
I don't know if that's the easiest way, though. But I have stealth. I could try to break the lock. If I try the door, does it open?
You can try the door. And the reason I'm trying to word it this way is because, based off of what spot hidden is in its spirit, I don't think I could tell you which way is easier, but I could tell you if there's another way in.
Okay. Well, I will first just try the door.
Okay. You try the door, and it opens wide, and you could see inside there is a single person sitting behind the front desk. You are in the lobby.
Okay.
Of the asylum.
I walk up to the person on the desk and I kind of flash my DEAD badge really fast so it looks more like an official law enforcement type thing and be like, I'm here to interview one of the patients. And I say it in a slightly deeper voice to sound and look less like a woman. I'm here to interview one of the patients.
Okay. Roll for fast talk.
My fast talk is 50 and I rolled a 47.
Okay, you succeed.
Yeah. Yeah, my name's Kyle, and I'm here to interview a patient.
All right then, let me just, see if you are on the papers.
Didn't you see my badge? This is official business.
Okay. I believe you, sir. You are sir, correct? I can't tell. You're clearly wearing trousers. Which is something that is only...
Why would you question me? I am a man of authority. Don't make me call your boss.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. Please, proceed.
I know I'm very pretty, but that doesn't negate for my brain.
I was gonna say, you do seem to take good care of your skin.
I eat a lot of cheese.
Okay.
No, please.
Interesting.
I'm here to interview patient Renfield.
Are you? Ah, and she pulls out a clipboard. You are the person here to interview him. Scheduled for 9:30 tonight. Is that correct? You're from the papers.
Yes. Yep.
Interesting. Okay. So that must have been your press badge from earlier.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Wow, this is so. Wow, someone from the papers at our asylum.
And what was your name, darling?
Darling. Whew. My name, sir. I am Mary.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Please.
Your eyes were so enchanting.
Such a sweet talker. Well, you must be on your way then, I suppose. I will have a person come by to help guide you to the room.
Thank you. Your services are much appreciated.
She kind of gives like a little. She keeps fanning. It's like, whew, that's quite.
I give her as I walk away. I turn into a to
Sir,
really fan
please,
that.
I am a married woman.
and keep walking.
All right. She tells you to sit down right over there by that chair. She pulls this one bell that's labeled "Attendant, please," and she pulls the string, and a few seconds later, it seems as if from a different direction the string is pulled, and the bell on that side starts to ring a bit, indicating that someone has received the signal and is coming their way. She looks at you and she goes,
It'll just be a few more minutes. Someone is along the way.
No worries, ma'am.
Can I
And-
like observe or anything while I'm in this lobby? Is there anything that I can see that looks like out of the ordinary?
Go ahead and make spot hidden for that.
It was a 34 and my half is 30, so it was almost a half.
So as you scan the room, you start to look, and you see the core of the area, and there isn't really much to decor to begin with, but there are placards that say some slightly disturbing messages, like, how could torture your inmate here today? Or, Carfax Asylum. The more pain we can cause, the better.
Cool. Cool.
I as a nervous tick, I start as I'm in my man spread. I start
Whoa.
bouncing. I start bouncing my heels a little bit as I'm sitting there because that's not encouraging messaging before I'm gonna go talk to someone who's clearly deranged.
As you finish scanning the room, a big bulking figure comes from behind these doors that were behind the receptionist desk. A very muscular man comes out.
I sit up a
towering.
little straighter, trying to make myself appear bigger.
Towering, he looks over at the receptionist. He goes, "You rang, Miss?"
Good day, sir.
And as he asks that, the receptionist points at you and goes,
This man is here to interview Renfield. You must take him up to
the room immediately. And he takes a look at you, and you're gonna have to go ahead and roll for disguise.
No! I don't have anything on my disguise! I knew this would bite me in the butt. Alright, all the good vibes. Okay, all the prayers. Okay. That was a 72, and I didn't put anything down for my disguise because I didn't know we'd be in the 1800s and I'd need to be a man.
Okay, so
But I think I can fast talk my way out of this one.
he scans you up and down. He looks over the receptionist and he goes, a man? That's a woman. That is clearly a woman." At this point, you start to notice that the receptionist is actually very old and has very poor eyesight, which might explain why your fast talking worked at the beginning. And she goes,
Oh, really? How interesting. Ma'am, you said you were with the press? I've never heard of a female journalist before.
Okay.
How interesting.
I take off my hat and I do the dramatic 2000s I try to look as alluring as possible for now the male guard in here, and swish out my hair, maybe unbutton a button.
Excuse me, sir. I am the journalist assistant. He got so drunk last night that he couldn't make it in, and he asked me to cover on his behalf. I do have a badge here, and I promise my intentions are pure.
Well, now there's.
I was only dressed as a man to protect myself from your inmates. I'm not sure how frequently they've seen a young woman.
Go ahead and roll for persuasion in this
Okay.
situation.
Oh God, please. That was a 15. That is half of my persuade.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this attendant at the asylum, he seems big, bulking, and scary, but clearly, based upon your words, you've hit a soft point in his heart. As he begins to look down at the ground, he goes, "You're right. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Quick, put your disguise back on to protect yourself."
Yes, sir. You can call me Kyle for the duration.
All right. I will show you to Renfield's inn, or to his room.
Thank you, sir.
And he begins to walk you through the doors behind the receptionist desk, and he starts walking you to the back area. So basically, you're going down a hallway, and to your left and right, there's just rows and rows of cells with inmates hiding behind doors, and you could see them all just kind of strapped in, flailing about, going, the pixies, ow! Or saying other crazy things. One day an orange man will be president.
Can I roll a cult? Just as I'm walking through here, can I try to vibe for any spiritual energy?
You can go ahead and roll for a cult if you want.
Okay, so as we're walking, I'm trying to walk like a man, but I also take out my crucifix and kind of scan to try to see if I can feel anything that feels not of this world. That's a 55, and my occult is 60.
Oh, okay. So you don't sense anything.
Okay, cool. Just want to check.
Yeah. So he leads you to the back of the area. I really like your man stride, by the way.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
He leads you to the back wall, and down to the right is another hallway, and at the end of it is going to be a staircase. He leads you up the staircase to the very top floor, up 5 flights of stairs.
I'm glad I didn't wear a dress for this. Or heels.
And finally, he takes you to the top floor and leads you to the very last room in the back wall. And as you come up to the door, there is a sign above the door that says Renfield. And then it says 666 underneath. The attendant takes a look at you and he says, "I'll give you 30 minutes. No, sorry, let me get the right voice. I'll give you 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes to go in there and interview him. After that, I'm going to come back in and grab you. Be careful. He's a very cunning man. And whatever you do, don't feed him any insects."
Good thing I'm an even more cunning woman.
Good one. He takes the key out, he unlocks the door, opens the door, and he gestures you through the door.
I establish my dominance right away, and in the hopes that there's a chair in the room, I grab the chair, and I sit backwards in the chair. And, establish myself to be as big as possible in said chair.
Roll spot hidden for a chair.
Oh, no! If there's not a chair, I'm gonna look like an idiot! No, there's not a chair! I got an 83!
Alright, real quick, Renfield's cell in Carfax Asylum. As you look around, it is a stark, oppressive chamber designed for both security and isolation. The room is small and windowless, its thick stone walls painted a drab institutional color, now stained and peeling in places. A single narrow cot with a thin, warm blanket sits against one wall, bolted to the floor to prevent it from being moved or used as a weapon. The only
Yeah,
light
that's fair.
comes from a barred opening high in the heavy iron-bound door through which the attendants can observe the occupant without entering. So,
I like that they just brought me in there instead of allowing me to observe or talk to him from a safe space. That's great.
well, there's a set of there should also be a set of iron bars, blocking him from you. So.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't realize that. Good, awesome, perfect. Just wanted to make sure.
So you looked around for the chair and you didn't find anything. He looks back at you and he goes, "Nice try with the power play."
What do you know about power? You're stuck here behind bars.
I want you to roll for intimidation.
Okay. My intimidate is so low. Okay, I got a 47 and my intimidate is 40. I could burn some luck. I'm gonna burn 7 luck points to make that happen. Now my luck is at 20.
So, taken back by, what was your response again?
What do you know about power? You're behind bars.
He goes, I am behind bars. What do you want to know? Who are you? Why are you here? And now he's a little afraid of you because you've just wrecked his world by making him realize he's behind bars.
So, I guess, did Van Helsing brief me on anything specific to ask, or am I just asking, about Dracula? I mean,
You're just asking about Dracula.
I heard that you know a thing or two about this man named Dracula. What can you tell me?
The master, he comes and goes, He is not like other men. Oh no, not at all. He moves through the cracks and keyholes, through dreams and darkness. He has promised me eternal life. All I must do is serve and wait and watch. You see, he is searching for her. His lost love, yes, across oceans of time, he calls to his love. His love is here in the city of smoke and sorrow. He will not rest.
Who's his love? Tell me now.
He will not rest until they remember him. He will take that person away, far from here, back to his castle of shadows and stone, where the night never ends. He has made plans. He's clever, so clever. But all of it, every scheme, every drop of blood, every whisper in the night, is for his love. To reclaim what death and time have stolen. To make her his bride. Forever. The blood is the life, but love is the master's true hunger.
I slammed the table. Who is this woman? What is her name?
He leans in close at the bars. None of us will be safe. Not you, not me, not anyone.
I grab him by the collar and I slam his head against the bar. Who is this woman?
His head bangs against the bar, whoosh, and suddenly he starts to fall back a bit, and he just collapses into a laughter, clutching at his head as if to drive away the voices only he can hear. Just then, the temperature around you drops suddenly.
Oh,
You hear a monstrous scream from behind you, unholy in nature.
sheath my machete and turn around. And I step far away from the bars, like a step back from the bars so nothing can grab me through the bars.
Okay. So, there is an ominous feeling in the air. A large, dark shadow casts over you. You turn around, and you see a mysterious figure approach from the darkness. It is a man with a gray suit and a top hat. His hair is long and black and shines against the lighting of the cell. He wears spectacles and gloves. He says to you, "At last, the wheel of fate turns, and you stand before me once more. So many years I have searched, crossing oceans of time, haunted by the memory of your eyes, your voice, your soul."
I point the knife at him! You've got the wrong person! I'm a man!
Please, my love, as he takes his hand. This world is but a pale shadow without you. Do you not feel it even now?
The echo of a love that death could not silence. In dreams I have called to you. In the silence of the night your spirit is answered. You are not like the others, no. You are the light that once warmed my heart. The soul I have yearned for through endless centuries. They have lied to you. They have filled your mind with fear and falsehoods. I am not the monster they would make me. I am a man. Cursed, yes, but a man who loves you beyond all reason. Come with me. Leave behind this world of sorrow and decay. Together we can escape the cruelty of time, the pain of loss. Return with me to my home, the place where our love first blossomed. Don't you remember? Remember now.
No! I take a swipe at him with my machete.
You take a swipe at him. He retreats back, but only for a second. As he steps back again and looks at you deeply with his eyes, he goes, "Remember now." He sticks out his hand.
I look away.
He sticks out his hand to offer it to you, and as he does, you feel a strong compulsion to take it, almost as though something else is compelling you to do so. Kylie, make a POW check right now, a power check.
Rolled an 89, and my power is 55.
Oh my goodness. You feel suddenly like you do recall something about this man. He seems familiar to you. You're remembering years of love and hours, days, weeks, all coming back to you.
I whip off my flat cap and allow my hair to tumble down, and I press my hand forward toward his hand.
As you bring your hand out, suddenly the door behind again bursts open, and it is Rob and Van Helsing.
No! There's so many emotions!
Absolute cinema.
Suddenly, Van Helsing, without hesitation, he acts quickly. He takes out a crucifix and he yells, "Back away, you foul beast! Begone, spawn of Satan! I compel through the power of Jesus Christ!" And Dracula, he begins to change shape. He retreats back suddenly, and he attains this monstrous form, towering. He almost looks like some combination of man and bats.
Like Batman.
Not quite, but almost. He hisses loudly, and then shrinks back. As Van Helsing approaches closer, the shadow decreases, and where he once stood is now a pile of rats that run in every direction. You hear Renfield cry out, Master, please! Take me with you! You promised me eternal life. Do not betray me, Master.
Oh, you don't want to join. How do I feel at this moment? Am I still compelled?
So that's something that I need to explain here. Yes, you are compelled, Kylie.
Oh no.
Well, so you must now deal with these emotions that, as memories of lost love have come flooding back to you.
We had that one romantic summer.
Dracula! Where is he going?
As Dracula has now escaped, you are now free to figure out what you wish to do next. You can ask around for more information. You still have Renfield available to you.
I
What's going to
come
be your
up.
next plan of action?
I want to go up to the gate again and grab his collar and shove him against it again, except this time as a woman, say, "Where did he go? Where did my love go?"
Okay. Renfield clutches the bars of his cell, eyes wild with desperation and a deep wounded sorrow. His voice trembles, caught between anger and fear. You think you are clever, yes. You think you can outwit him, desecrate his boxes of earth and trap him here. Ha! He knows. He's always known, Master. Your plans, your secrets, they are as open to him as the night sky. He hears the whispers in the walls, sees the shadows where you think you are hidden. He's made ready a plan, I tell you. Even now his servants prepare the way. The boxes you seek, some already gone, sent ahead to his homeland. He has safe passage, safe as the grave, back to his castle in Transylvania. While you
fumble in the dark, he slips through your fingers like mist. I thought I was special. His chosen one.
I'm his chosen one.
But he cares for nothing and no one save for her.
And he looks over at Kylie.
His lost love. All the rest of us, we're nothing. Nothing! You must hurry. The master acts swiftly. He is already on a ship sailing back to his home. If you set sail now, then you can catch up to him.
Then Helsing responds,
Renfield is correct. We must leave now.
We must find my love, or my not love. I'm sorry, it's been a really confusing
he looks over
day
at
for me.
Kylie. He looks over at Kylie.
Kylie, what did Dracula tell you?
And at this point, Kylie, I'm gonna have to ask you to make a power check. Yes,
Yeah,
that's 9.
that's not.
I got a 9.
Okay, so for this moment, you have the option to tell the truth about what happened. If you had failed, you would be compelled to tell something different, a lie.
I don't know if he messed with my head, but he appeared right behind me as I was interrogating Renfield, and he told me that I was his lost love. That he has searched for me for centuries, and then I had this flood of memories, this flood of time spent together, eating mac and cheese and enjoying our gothic novels in his
Mac and
beautiful
cheese,
home.
huh? Centuries ago.
I'm a big fan of cheese.
Noodles and cheese.
And watching him desecrate armies just so he could be with me.
Very strange. Kylie.
And I feel this compulsion. I feel so drawn to him, almost like I could feel where he is. Maybe.
Maybe. We might be able to use this to our advantage. Kylie, can you sense... Can you tell by which path he is going back to his homeland?
Can I roll a cult for that, maybe?
Yes. Go ahead and
Okay.
roll a cult to check that.
It's a 36, and my regular is 60. So I go,
Ew. And you can... using your connection now to Dracula, you can tell that he has boarded a ship taking him, obviously by sea now, to Transylvania.
he's on a ship. He's on his way to Transylvania. There is no time to waste. We must go.
Alright, that is our campaign for this episode. I want to thank everybody for listening, and a quick reminder again to leave us a like, and even share this podcast with your friends or anyone you think will also enjoy listening. Maybe share it with an enemy if you don't like this podcast. But make sure to come back again next week as we continue this exciting adventure.